What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Eric just back with y'all with another video. I was meant to do this video yesterday. I've been so busy at work. We had to get there overtime. We had to work a little later. Got a couple vinyls, some more Japanese vinyls with the OB strip on it. Got a Hall of Famer right here who should be in a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame already as a artist, solo-wise, and as an impact that she made in a legendary group known as Chaka Khan I Rufus. And we're going with probably one of my favorite albums from her out of her whole discography, solo-wise. This album is really good for its time. It still has that fresh vibe to it. Still got that good feeling to it when you listen to it. Grammy nominated, very successful album. And this album really reminds me of hearing a soundtrack from Beat Street, Wild Style, that era of the 80s. Hip hop and different genres of music was coming into the essence and just making a major impact. And she's one of the ladies of the 80s because I think her 80s discography is very underrated. And this album is a monumental album for me and for everybody else to have in their collection. And we're going with Chaka Khan's 1984 album, I Feel For You, Japanese version with the OB strip on it. It just looks so beautiful, so pristine, so crisp, so just natural. And I love the album cover, just showing off the beauty of Chaka Khan and stuff. So, show y'all the OB strip. And I just like how the Japanese pressings are. I get more of a crisper vibe to it because, different vinyl pressings are different. So, they press them different. Then, on some Japanese versions or different other album vinyl pressings, you might have different songs and shit that didn't make it to the standard US versions and stuff. You do get that sometimes, different remixes, different things on different albums and stuff. So, I haven't opened it yet, so sorry about that. Clear the front so y'all can see. Well, let me just put it down for y'all so y'all can see. Alright, we got This Is My Night, Stronger Than Before, My Love Is Alive, straight up beautiful track, Eye to Eye, La Famale. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, y'all correct me in the comment section. The monumental hit, I Feel For You, with the legend, Melly Mel, legendary MC from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. Rock and Roll Hall of Famers right there. Their music is in the Library of Congress. I can only choose a certain amount of artists from this generation that probably will have music in the Library of Congress. But I believe Chaka Khan's music should be in the Library of Congress if it already isn't. They did the right thing. I think it is a downright disgrace she's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She's been trying for years, just like various other artists. LL Cool J, just various other artists. Sade should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. A Taste with Honey. The System, very underrated group. They paved the way for a lot of artists and groups with their sound throughout the 80s. Very influential. Rick James should definitely be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Tina Marie. Climax should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's just a whole various other types of artists and groups that should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that really don't get the props and stuff of the music that they made throughout the years. But yes, this is a monumental album for me. Her 80s discography is very underrated after she left the group Chaka Khan I Rufus. Her first album, Chaka, was in, I think, 1978, if I'm not mistaken. Then I think she put out an album in 1980, if I'm not mistaken, because it got the Clouds track on it too. I got it in my collection over here somewhere, but I had to show y'all it. I had to show y'all the vinyl next time when I do a video or something. But yeah, this is Chaka Khan's I Feel For You, released in 1984. Japanese pressing. Get it while you can. I got it from Discogs. You know, I've been collecting more, you know, Japanese pressings and stuff. So, and plus I like how they do the designs with like the different various obi strips and stuff. Really cool. You gotta be careful when you trying to get like Japanese pressings, cause you're gonna pay an arm and a grip. So just be prepared to pay some money. But I got it for a really good, decent price, you know. All right, this next vinyl, we still stand with Chaka Khan. We're going with another album. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this album. It's celebrating its 35th year anniversary. So it's a lot of artists. Albums are Evelyn Champagne King's I'm in Love album is turning 40 this year. Tina Marie's is Must Be Magic. It might have turned 40 already. Prince's, not his Dirty Mind album, they came out in 1980. Controversy is turning 40 years old this year, and I think Street Songs is turning 40 years old this year too. So, you know, just a various amount of, you know, artists, legendary artists, albums turning 40 years old this year, 35 years old this year. So I'm going with another underrated album from Chaka Khan, Destiny, released in 1986. Really like this album. Very out there worldwide with the production, just taking you to another planet. You know, just seeing Chaka Khan looking beautiful, like the diva she is, like the queen she is. She still look good today, man. She can, sexy. She killing some of these young girls out here. Go ahead, Queen Chaka. You know, we're gonna go to, let me see. Earth to Mickey is one of my favorite tracks on here. Some of my favorite tracks is on side one, so I had to get the CD for y'all, but if I had it, I would have showed y'all like the CD and my favorite tracks off the album. I had to get the cassette, so you know, you'll be surprised of how many cassettes that I have and how much cassettes cost these days. It ain't just like you paying like certain, you know, prices for cassettes and stuff. You know, you're gonna pay like a certain amount of cassettes, especially if it's from like an artist or album that don't have too many pressings or not out there available and stuff. But you know, Chaka Khan Destiny, released in 1986. I would have to get the CK album from her, another underrated album from her from 1988, with the Japanese obi strip on it, because I got numerous copies of it in my collection. So you know, I'm trying to collect all the Chaka Khan solo albums on vinyl, Japanese pressing with the obi strip on it. You know, just to show off to my collectors and various, you know, people. You know, I'll be doing a CD collection video in September 27th on my homie's Reg's channel. You know, if you know my homie Reg, go give him some play on YouTube. Very underrated YouTuber. He works hard, you know, on his videos, you know, album reviews, you know, CD collections, stuff like that, various topics, talking about different things. He just now start doing, you know, video game, you know, not walkthroughs, but just like video game play, talking about different topics while he play the game. You know, last time he was playing Pokemon and shit, so that was really cool and funny, you know. So I'm a big Pokemon fan, not like I used to be as a kid though, but I still play it, you know. But these are the vinyls that I wanted to show y'all. Chaka Khan, I Feel For You, released in 1984, and Chaka Khan's Destiny album, Japanese pressings. Tell me what y'all think about these albums, y'all favorite songs off these albums, favorite music videos, etc. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video. I don't know when I'll be able to record some more music. I've been so busy at work. Probably either Monday or Tuesday, but most likely it's going to be Monday because I have this album. I already got it set up. I just need to record the tracks. MGMT album. And I have to see some more albums I have to record for y'all. You know, we're going to keep it moving. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. At least 450. So we're just going to keep it pushing. Thank y'all for looking at the video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, y'all.